that you need to look out for. You need to look out for vitamin C. You need to look out for salicylic acid. You need to look out for things that would really help you. And also, just in case you have tried everything and your pores are opening, because it happens to a lot of women with PCOS, you also need to look for something that will help tighten your pores. Hey there, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Zasie. This is Zasie Space. This is the home of how-tos. We talk career, skin, business, and everything you need to be a superstar on here. Don't subscribe to the channel, please do subscribe, and I'll be so glad to have you here. In my last video, I shared my skincare regimen with you all. I spoke a lot about defining underlying conditions like PCOS, and I just thought that I should do something a little bit in-depth on PCOS, known as polycystic ovarian syndrome. Some people call it PCOS, but PCOS is actually PCOS. It's not PCOS, it is an acronym of polycystic ovarian syndrome. So now that we get that off the way, what is PCOS? What PCOS actually means in simple and lame terms is that the cyst overrides the ovary. in the womb area of the woman. So where the cyst, of course every woman has cyst, but the cyst now is way too much than the ovaries, and it causes a lot of discomfort, a lot of pain, a lot of things that should not be in the life of women, but women with PCOS have to live with this condition. Now a lot of times doctors say is that the women with PCOS have more of male androgens than they have of female. That means the internal system is more masculine than it is feminine. So you can imagine. So that is one of the that's like the paramount thing that happens, or let me say that's the best way I can describe PCOS to you so that you can understand. Now women are born with this thing, like women grow up to see these things. They don't contract it, it's not contracted, it's not transmitted, it's just there. You just grow up, especially as you enter into puberty, you begin to see these things. Some women, their period disappears. Some women, they have period just once in 10 years or once in 2 years. 10 years is a lot. Okay, once in 2 years or thrice in a year. Do you understand? Some women have it in excess, like they have serious pain. Cramps is of the extreme. Their menstrual cramps is of the extreme. They have so much pain. They give so much blood during their monthly flow. They even have excess days. Do you understand? Some women can be bleeding for like a month having their period. It's just somehow, and it is peculiar to every woman. Some women, they have a lot of skin issues. Like for me now, mine, I'm a survivor. I used to have PCOS, but I outlived it. I'm going to share those things with you later. But I overcame it by God's grace. Okay, but when I was in that circle, my God, my period pain was severe. I used to have severe period pains. I don't know what's the matter. Sorry about that. Okay, so I used to have very severe period pain. I mean, I would use all the pain relief drugs that I know that I can use, but nothing works. And then my period, my flow is always excess. I mean, I can use 3 packs of Lady Care, the big size, in 3 days or in 2 days. It was so excessive. And then I battled a lot with acne. In fact, my face, what you see right now, my skin right now is the most beautiful it has been in years, because I have started healing. I've left that stuff, so I've started healing and all of that. So it depends. Pain, abdominal pain, you have abdominal pain, you have so many things that you can't even explain, mood swings here and there and all of that. So that is what PCOS is. Now this video is for those people living with PCOS but have serious skin issues. You're battling with acne, you're battling with so many skin, especially acne. People with PCOS that have skin issues have things to deal with internally than they have to deal with on the outside. Now this is the reason why most of the things you have been using have not been working. You have been dealing with it on the outside, you have not been dealing with it on the inside. So how do you battle your skin issues, or how do you get your skin to heal if you have PCOS, if you have polycystic ovarian syndrome? The first thing you have to do is to get diagnosed properly. I am not a doctor, I'm not a skin therapist. I am just sharing from my experience. I'm using my experience to teach you or to get you to move in the right path. And the first thing I'm going to tell you, like I did in my skin regimen video, is that you go visit a skin therapist or a dermatologist, get diagnosed, know what exactly is wrong with you, so that you can now start working with it. Now when you get diagnosed, I know that one of the things that I was taught when I got diagnosed was that I started to use supplements. I started to take medications that will help me heal from the inside, that would regulate my oil production, that would also regulate my androgens, estrogen level or something. I'm going to get to write it, the proper stuff on. I can't remember the word now, but I'll put it on the screen. So that helped me to regulate my hormones, that will help me regulate my hormones and all of that. So I started taking medications. I started taking a lot of zinc. I started taking a lot of vitamins so that it can help me, regulate my hormones, my system. So after that, I did facials. Up until today, I do not joke with my monthly facials. I did not just do regular facials. I started doing facials that will help my condition. Do you understand? You can't just go into any spa. And then you also need to know that you can't go into any spa. You can't go to a spa that has spa, salon and everything that will just put something on your face. No, you need to go to a recommended spa. A spa with a very good skin therapist. You understand me? So that they know exactly what is wrong with you. So I started using a very good spa, that was run by a skin therapist. So I did facials recommended for the condition that I had. Do you understand? So after that, I now started using my skincare product. Now, I did not just go on the counter to pick anything. I also got recommendations from a skin therapist. Now, one of the very important thing I'm going to tell you is, while I was treating this, I got to meet a very good skin therapist. I got to meet a very good skin therapist that really helped me with my product, and her name is Joella Signature. She's on Instagram. You can get in touch with her, you can talk to her, she can help you. Because I'm not going to lie, the very first 3 months or 6 months that I started holistic care for my skin, it was a product that I used and they worked well. I'm going to tell you, I used a face wash, I used a moisturizer, I used a serum. Those 3 things really did marvelously well for my skin. So depending on who you meet, you are going to be, geared in that direction too. So don't just go on the counter and just pick anything. Pick what works for you, because there are things that you need to look out for. You need to look out for vitamin C. You need to look out for salicylic acid. You need to look out for things that will really help you. And also, just in case you have tried everything and your pores are opening, because it happens to a lot of women with PCOS, you also need to look for something that will help tighten your pores. But if you do facials, there are things that depending on the facials you use, that's why I said you should not just do regular facials, because you are way off regular facials. You can do deep cleansing, you can do microdermabrasion, you can do dermaplaning and all of that, so many like that. So there's one that you have to go under the LED light that will help you, that LED light will help tighten your pores. So when you are done with that every month, you need to continue to work on the foundation that you've already laid. That's why I said you have to get yourself very good skin therapist that will recommend good skincare products for you. And if you have a lot of spots because of acne scars and everything, you also need to know that you have to use something that will work for you and will also blend with your skin. Now it has to be face and neck, okay? As you do those things, you are healing on the inside. You are taking medications, you are taking supplements. You do not just go to the counter to go and buy anything. That's why I said it's very important that you meet a skin therapist, or you meet a dermatologist that understands your condition. I mean, meeting the skin therapist I met, Joanna, it was just like a answered prayers, because she understood my condition. It was not just all this try and error kind of skin therapy that they say, no, it works for everybody. Because no, you don't need a product that works for everybody. You need a product that will work for your condition. I hope you understand me. Zinc for acne for a long time, Puritan zinc for acne for a long time, that it really helped my hormones. It helped balance my hormones. And then vitamin C, and then vitamin E, and all of those things as recommended. That's why I said you need to meet a skin therapist. Don't just take what I say, because I don't know how severe your case is, and I don't know how severe my case is, or my case used to be from yours right now. So you need to also know that you need to be very consistent. It did not just happen in one day. I mean, this is over a year, almost like 2 years plus right now, and this is my face, this is my skin, this is how I look. So I stayed consistent, and then when I started seeing my results, I just kept telling myself I'm not going to go back to where I'm coming from. Do you understand? So you need to keep being consistent with your usage, with your regimen. Be consistent, continue to use your supplements, continue to do your facials, continue to use your product, use it as recommended. If it is morning and night, don't miss it. Continue, it will work. You have to be patient, you have to be consistent. I assure you it will work. You will just start seeing that your face will start balancing up. All the things you're trying to treat will work, will heal, and work perfectly for you. I hope that you've learned 1 or 2 things watching this video. I hope it enlightens you, and I hope that you get to see the kind of result that you want. Please be very consistent and be very patient. It does not work overnight. Don't go and look for 7 days, 3 nights action kind of product. It's going to damage your skin. So you need to be very, very careful. You need to follow instructions, and you need to trust your skin therapist, okay? Once they're good at it, you can trust them. I'm going to put the contact of the skin therapist that I used, that helped me, that cheered me in the right kind of in the right direction. I'm going to put our contact on the screen. You can reach out to her. And if you're in Lagos and you need a very good spa, you can let me know. I can recommend the spa that I use right now in Lagos. But there's a spa that I used in Ado Ekiti when I was in Ado Ekiti. Bee Spa, the Royal Bee Spa, I used in Ekiti, and they are absolutely good. It's run by a skin therapist and she's good at it. So please take care of yourself. Please know that you need to treat it from the inside so that all the things you want to use on your outside can work for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, please comment, please share your thoughts with me, and I'll see you in the next one.